I have the distinct pleasure of having one of my personal heroes who happens to also be in my hometown with me today. Dr. Allan Magaziner, you really are a pioneer in this space. You have been doing functional medicine or integrative medicine or, whatever title you want to put on that. You were doing it first. And Philadelphia is not a progressive city. And it could not have been easy for you to put that plaque on your wall.
It wasn't easy at the beginning. And over the years, thank goodness, it's gotten a lot easier. At the beginning, people said, what do you do? And what kind of doctor are you? Because I always, from day one, I dealt with integrative and functional medicine. I never did traditional medicine in my practice.
You truly were a pioneer. You are a pioneer. You are.
You. Well, I got interested actually when I was 15 years old, if we go way back.
Well, let's go way back. Okay. I want to hear.
Well, when I was 15, my mother was very sick with a lot of ailments, including hepatitis. And she went to many doctors and they said, we can't help you. And it took quite a while. And she was still sick. And she had chronic back pain, chronic constipation. And I was one of 5 kids. So we were all crazy because you're 15 years old. And eventually she saw a doctor who helped her immensely. How did he do that? Well, she had to bring a stool specimen into his office. And he looked under a microscope at that time and said, I want you to take the following nutrients and following substances. Put on a whole list of different things. He said, I need you to change your diet. He said, I want you off all junk food, all sugar, all processed foods. She did it. She did whatever he told her.
Okay, what year is this?
I'm giving away my age that way.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. I won't make you give away your age.
But it was a long time ago, as we can imagine. It was in the 70s.
Wow.
And after literally about 6 weeks, she felt amazing. She felt so good that she, soon thereafter, a year later or so, opened up her own health food store.
Whoa.
And I started working there in high school, helping out a little bit nights or weekends. People would come in and buy their breads and their supplements and their juices and things like that. And I became a little bit interested, not knowing anything at the time. But my mother also was juicing, at that point, carrot juice every single day of the week. And at first I thought my mother was nuts because she was an artist and you're 15 years old and she was a little bit, different from most people. So I worked there all 4 years of undergraduate. I went to school in Philly, Temple University. Then when I went to medical school, it was a whole different perspective because everything was, please give this drug for this condition. If you have high blood pressure, take an anti-high blood pressure pill, of course.
Yep.
Depression, take an antidepressant. But I knew that at that point that there was maybe something else different that I could potentially look into, but I didn't know how to do it yet. Because I'd seen the customers who would come in her store. I would page through some of the books that were in her store. Mm-hmm. So I knew a little bit, but not much. By the time I was in my 3rd year med school, I became a little bit disillusioned with the typical traditional model of medicine because it was very pharmaceutical and very polypharmacy. They'd come in, the patients would come into our clinic with a bag of their medications, their prescription medications, and one for every little complaint that they had. And then they'd have more medicines to combat the side effects of the first 3 medicines that they were on.
And it was true then, it's true now.
Yeah.